so far, the Congress made an effort to make this a local election, which were being fought on local issues. And that is the reason why Mr. Siddaramaiah and DK Shiv Kumar tried to talk about issues such as, what could impact the people of Karnataka from the Lingayat quota issue to others. What really has happened to your party chief?
See, our party chief has already explained his position about the statement he has already given. Everything has been made clear, and it's clear that BJP is trying to divert the whole scenario when they are getting a befitting defeat. They are going to have a befitting defeat in the upcoming Karnataka election. So they are trying to divert this election and wants to take it on an individual blame game. We as a Congress
but why would Mr. Kharge level a personal attack against the Prime Minister? If this is not him himself, I'm just trying to understand. Help me understand. Is there someone from within the Congress party who is trying to sabotage this election?
That's absolutely nonsense. The Congress president had made itself clear that when he was trying to make a statement, it was about the BJP ideology. It was never meant to be a personal attack.
But it became a personal attack.
These remarks has happened in various elections, and this is a normal procedure.
No, there's nothing normal about calling the Prime Minister poisonous snake.
He was referring to the party, not about the Prime Minister itself, and he made it clear that we as a Congress party is a very senior leader. He has a experience of more than 40 years in the parliamentary democracy, and he said that I never make such a remark. Whether BJP, on the contrary, made several remarks on the Congress leaders. They have made several remarks on
No, that is exactly my point.
Sonia Gandhi.
A veteran such as him, Mr. Kharge, who is extremely measured, Professor Sanjay Kumar, why would he go overboard in his speech? I mean,
I don't think that it was all strategized in a sense. Okay. There was a strategy to, go overboard while delivering a speech. I think this is if this is seen as a mistake, if this is a mistake, there is no intention behind that. It's not that he wanted to, show to the voters of Karnataka that he is very aggressive and he can counter Prime Minister Modi. I think any politician or any politician who have an understanding of politics would realize that in India at present, in the present day politics in India, criticizing Prime Minister Modi personally is not going to pay electoral dividends, at least in the next couple of years. This is what I see if I read the minds of the voters of this country. So I think this is not strategy. This is just maybe a slip of tongue or mistake, which he is now trying to cover up.
Okay, so you see this as a slip of tongue, perhaps, but certainly very distasteful. Would you agree, Mr. Gowda?
Yeah, madam, in our country, yes, we have freedom of speech. Constitution has provided a liberty to talk also, but at the cost of liberty, let's not utilize that liberty to criticize personally any political leader for that matter. Criticizing Modi as poisonous snake is also not correct, and also criticizing Sonia Gandhi as agent to Pakistan or China is baseless, and just for the sake of criticizing personally the leaders of the other parties is not acceptable. If they want to criticize anybody, let them criticize on the basis of administration. Let them criticize on the basis of developmental
Certainly.
activity.
Make it about issues. If you have criticism, make it about issues. Why make it a personal attack? And is there a realization that this is a narrative that you would not have wanted, Devashish?
See, whenever an elections happen, there was some times comes then when we are making a speech, when you are talking in a flow, some things goes way beyond the mark, And whenever such things happen, I should thank my president that he has come forward and said that I was never meant to disregard Prime Minister Modi directly. And
so then, in that case, you are of the opinion that this entire issue should be put to rest. But then Tuhin Sinha has this statement given a lease of life to the BJP campaign? Because everything is now about Mr. Kharge's statement.
Well, good evening, Maria. Good evening, everybody. Well, we don't need a lease of life because whatever noise they create, we are way ahead of them because of our social welfare schemes and because of the infrastructure development initiatives we have taken in the last few years. The point is, the Congress party today is addicted to foul, venomous language. No campaign of theirs is completed until they have abused the Honorable Prime Minister. And this thing started way back in 2007. Sonia Gandhi led it with Maut Ka Saudagar. By 2014, they had graduated to Chai Wala jibes. By 2017, they were making comments around the family members of Prime Minister, particularly his mother. And now, obviously, they have graduated to all kinds of venomous attacks. But point is, every time it has happened, whether it was in 2007 or now, it is an admission of defeat. The Congress has already peaked in Karnataka. It is going downhill. Look at the kind of statements which are anyway coming from them. They're going to remove the anti-conversion law. They are going to increase the caste, reservation. So they are back to taking the state back. On the other hand, we with our infrastructure development initiatives, social welfare schemes are way ahead. And BJP, anyway, mind you, peaks towards the last few days. We are on course to getting more than 125 seats at this point of time.
Okay, so if you are confident about the numbers, then why make this such a big issue? Here is Mr. Kharge. You have rejected his regret. He has apologized. The fact is that he has apologized. Then, and it was not said intentionally, if he says. Then why take it on the tangent the way the party has?
If you ask me, Maria, his regret was actually worse than what he said. He says that I was actually talking about their ideology. What is BJP's ideology? BJP's ideology is nation first. Was he abusing the nation first philosophy? BJP's ideology is sabka saath, sabka vikas, sabka prayas. Was he, vilifying that? So in that case, the Congress party is a fringe today, which you will see anyway towards when the results come out.
So, Devashish, criticizing and calling a party as a bigger face, venomous was not bad enough. You have gone ahead and said that, it is the ideology which is poisonous. How is that really covering up your tracks?
Exactly, BJP's ideology is poisonous because they never talk about Sardham Sambhav. Okay? They always, whenever the elections happen, what are their issues? Even in Karnataka, their issues is Muslims, Muslim identities, religious identities, caste identities. These are their issues. They never talk about development. They never talk about what their government has given to the states in last 4-5 years. And whenever there is a charges of 40% commission on the current BJP government, they never speaks about this. Whenever they call Amit Shah, what Amit Shah made a statement in the rally that if Congress comes into the power, there will be riots. So this is a statement made by the Home Minister of this country. So naturally, the ideology of Bharatiya Janata Party is phenomenal, and it is never going to benefit the country, especially
tell me